Tonight on CTV, a $10 million investment comes to CSU. Learn what department will benefit from it.
Then, an alumni donation brings CSU to the forefront of cannabinoid research.
And find out how your fellow Rams are doing on their New Year's resolutions. All this and more starting now on CTV.
Good evening, Rams. I'm Janae Hancock.
And I'm Jake Oskveric. Here's what's happening in the news near you. Authorities are responding to a multi-vehicle crash near College Avenue and Prospect Road this evening. Drivers may experience delays, and according to Fort Collins Police, northbound College is closed at Stewart Street. The crash involved 3 vehicles, and drivers are advised to take alternate routes for their evening commute.
So far, the year 2020 is going well for the College of Agricultural Sciences. They recently announced a long-term investment from the world's largest provider of inputs and services, well known as nutrients.
Yeah, that's right. Boy, what an exciting donation.
The well-known investment on campus sparked from a conversation between a former dean and the CEO of nutrition.
Before we know it, we're announcing a $10 million gift. $1 million for 10 years they'll be invested in the college's strategic plan.
Faculty sees this investment as an opportunity to improve CSU's research in the future.
Because, you know, it's difficult for researchers to start new projects. So many of us have built our careers getting grants from the federal government and outside, and we're kind of locked into those areas of research. But with these funds, we can explore new and different areas of research.
This one's a catalyzing one. It's the biggest investment that we've had. We're going to be a real difference maker for our students and for our scientists too.
The nutrition funding will support a program where undergraduates have the opportunity to work with senior scientists and get paid for it.
Not only does it help those undergraduates find a home, understand if they're interested in research or not, but it also increases the ability of us to keep those students enrolled at CSU because they kind of find a family to work with.
With the nutrition investment, students will also benefit from scholarships and leadership skills.
You know, the envisioned future for this is really about impact. So we expect to train the next generation of agriculturalists, if I can coin a phrase there, people who work in agriculture, who are going to feed the world. They're going to feed 10 million people. They're going to help us adapt to climate change. They're going to help us be more sustainable in our research use. So the graduates that we have that will receive nutrient scholarships will be mid-career professionals at the end of those 10 years, and they'll be leaders in the industry that they have.
So congratulations to the College of Agricultural Sciences. Can't wait to see where you all will be in 10 years.
The bodies of 24-year-old Colorado Springs resident Tristan Watson and her 17-month-old son were found in Rocky Mountain National Park Friday afternoon. According to a Larimer County Coroner's Office report, Watson died by suicide. Her son's death was ruled a homicide from a gunshot wound to the head. According to a park news release, the investigation is still ongoing. The family is requesting contributions to the National Alliance of Mental Illness in memory of the lives lost.
Basketball fans worldwide were heartbroken by the loss of Kobe Bryant on Sunday morning. One former CSU men's basketball player took the news particularly hard. Emmanuel Amagbo lost his mother, father, niece, and nephew in a house fire in 2016. After the tragedy, Bryant reached out with a video message of support. Amagbo, a Lakers fan, said the message got him through that difficult time. He now plays professional basketball in Italy, and he joins the rest of the world in mourning this tragic loss.
Colorado State University alumna Leslie Budorf has gifted a generous donation of $1.5 million for cannabinoid research here on campus.
The College of Natural Sciences was recently given a donation of $1.5 million for cannabinoid research by alumna Leslie Budorf.
So Leslie is a former alumni of the university. She was a major in statistics, and she went on to lead a very successful career in business, and currently she is the CEO of Panacea Life Sciences.
This generous donation will allow Colorado State University to become a frontrunner in cannabinoid research and will allow for the proper tools and equipment to be bought and utilized towards this purpose.
So the Cannabinoids Research Center will be a state-of-the-art laboratory focused on analytical instruments and other methodologies that students, faculty, and others can use to make discoveries related to cannabinoids that will have benefit to society and push the forefront of science at CSU. This will be a facility like none other that has been created so far at CSU. It will involve faculty, students, partnerships, and the partnership with Leslie, as well as the College of Natural Sciences and our Dean Jan Nurker, will really lead us into new directions and make discoveries that have never before been seen and that are going to be able to really change the face of how this field is really seen. I'm truly excited when we can bring together people who are dedicated to CSU, dedicated to see the growth, dedicated to the students, dedicated to the research, dedicated to the outreach, dedicated to all aspects that is CSU and our land-grant mission. So to me, this center really exemplifies what we can do when we partner with others, and through the College of Natural Sciences, through the Dean, through Leslie, through donors, through our faculty, and through our students, we are really making those differences and discoveries that will change the world.
For more information and to find out how to become part of the team, visit natsci.colostate.edu.
The hearing to rezone the Hughes Stadium land has been postponed yet again. Fort Collins resident Rory Heath filed an ethics complaint against Mayor Wade Troxel, Council Member Ken Summers, and Mayor Pro Tem Kristen Stevens. The complaint alleges the three have personal and financial conflicts of interest in the process and requests they re-accuse themselves from the issue. This complaint pushed the rezoning discussion to March 17th. Any potential housing development cannot proceed until that point.
As the spring semester kicks off, university organization Rams Against Hunger is helping students who may have difficulties finding enough food. Students who qualify receive healthy meals from the CSU dining halls to help them combat food insecurity. Since it began, the organization has helped nearly 6,500 people. Interested students can apply for the program through Slice on the Rams Against Hunger website.
According to Colorado Parks and Wildlife, gray wolves have not lived in Colorado since 1931. Trapping and eradication practices to protect farmland and livestock contributed to this decline. However, ballot initiative 107, which will appear in the November 2020, could change that. If it is passed, gray wolves will be reintroduced onto designated land west of the Continental Divide. Gray wolves are still considered endangered by the Fish and Wildlife Service, and killing a wolf can result in federal charges. We are about a month into the new year, and that means many New Year's resolutions are starting to fall apart. CTV reporter Alexandria Colin takes us to the CSU Rec Center to get the scoop on the students' resolutions progress.
Janae, a week into the semester and the gym is super packed. How long will that last? We'll see.
It's that time of year again, where everyone makes a New Year's resolution and sets out for a new year, new me mentality. However, gym regulars are noticing new members are making their workout lines longer.
I have noticed an increase of people. I stopped going at night because there was longer lines. So I most of the time come in the morning when I don't have class. Yes, I did come to the gym about 3 days a week before the start of the New Year.
There is a 10% increase of gym memberships in January, but of those 10%, close to half end by February.
Everyone's coming in to fulfill their New Year's resolutions. Yeah. There's definitely times where you have to wait for certain machines. As for times, I would say 3 to 4 is a really good time to come to the gym. There seems to be fewer people, but if you come during night at 6 or 7 after dinner, before a bunch of people start studying, it's very busy. It should go back down to hopefully, I'd say, end of this month.
Nick plans to battle the crowds for a few more weeks, hoping lines and wait times go back to normal soon.
Stats say the best time to join the gym is in February, after most of the resolutions have fallen through.
And what are some strategies for sticking with the New Year's resolution?
Well, Harvard University says stay committed, dream big, and of course, reward yourself. How about you guys? Any new resolutions?
Well, I'll tell you this. In my experience, Much like the flavor of juicy fruit, my resolutions do not last long.
Mine don't either, but I will be going to the gym after this because Alexandria just inspired me. Well, that's all we have for news, but Jeffrey Lindblom is up next with entertainment. What are we looking at, Jeffrey?
Well, Janae, if you're looking for a place to enjoy a local brew, I have all you need to know about the Ramskeller coming right here up next.